know how there are just some women who seem to be naturally successful with men? They seem to have no difficulty in attraction attention from the men they want attention from. And they have no difficulty in keeping those men attracted either. Hi, and thanks for checking in with MeetYourSweet.com. Today I'm going to share with you one of the biggest secrets of the women who are naturals with men. Let me give you a few hints. It's not about being extraordinarily beautiful. It's not about being incredibly smart. It's not even about being the best dressed. The fact is, it doesn't matter how rich you are, how old you are, or how beautiful you are. I mean, obviously these things could be fun bonuses, but they're not the real meat of causing that gut level attraction with a guy. Here's what I'm talking about. It's called being self-confident enough to know you deserve the best. I'll tell you an interesting fact that many women aren't aware of. You attract to yourself what you think you deserve. This is something that I like to call a universal truth because it applies to everyone regardless of their personal circumstance. And here's how that applies to you. People can tell what sort of value you place on yourself, and it's this value, your own worth as you see it, that effectively teaches other people, guys, how they can treat you. So if you're prepared to put up with that undesirable behavior from a guy or anything that makes you feel less than, that guy is going to know it. And you can bet that's exactly the sort of behavior you're going to get. I think you guys know what I'm talking about here. We all know a woman like this. She's the one who doesn't think all that well of herself. She's quick to deny a compliment. She's not quite sure what caliber of relationship or man she really deserves, and somehow she always seems to end up in a mediocre relationship. Often these relationships will be with men who aren't sure they're ready for a girlfriend, or they're still hung up on an ex, or they love you, they're just not in love with you. Sound familiar? When you're experiencing these sorts of relationships in your life over and over again, you can bet that it's not a coincidence. The truth is that you're actually attracting these types of people to you, and you're doing it because of the vibes you're putting out there. If you're putting out the idea that you're willing to settle for less, or that you're not sure what you deserve, then you're going to end up in a relationship that will never quite satisfy you. And I don't know about you, but I have yet to meet a girl who dreams about a less than brilliant relationship with a man who's not sure of her worth. Here's a suggestion. Don't wait for other people to value you. When you're hesitant about what you deserve, or you're unsure of whether you can get the best, then other people can sense it. But if you know you deserve the best on a gut level, then the best is what you'll get. Uncertainty can be a real attraction killer, because let's face it, the really high quality guys out there don't want to involve themselves with insecure women. Bending over backwards isn't going to get you the relationship or life of your dreams, and being prepared to settle for less is only going to ensure that you end up with less. So how about this? Why not make a decision to consciously set really high standards for yourself? Imagine the kind of man and the kind of relationship that would fill you with joy, as opposed to insecurity. Focus on what you really want, and when you've got a clear picture in your head, take steps to embody that vision for yourself. Step number 1 is getting a handle on your own self-worth, an ability to respect yourself, value yourself, know what you want, and taking the steps to get it are all the secret weapons of naturally attractive women. This could be as simple as refusing to accept mediocre treatment, walking out on a date that's not going anywhere, or ending a relationship that's not working for you. And above all, simply having the courage to demand high standards of behavior and treatment at all times. And don't worry if you don't know how to automatically behave this way. For most of us, acting with value takes knowledge and practice, and more than a little guts. But give it a try. Keep your attention on what you really deserve, and don't be prepared to settle for less. You can really have some fun with this. Take my word for it. You're going to come across a lot more attractive. You're going to start attracting a higher caliber of man, and your irresistibility level is going to skyrocket. And of course, you're going to have a lot more fun on your date. For more great tips on dating and relationships, feel free to check out the Make Every Man Want You course with Amy Waterman and Marie Forleo. You can check it out online at www.meetyoursweet.com/women. Have fun, be good, and thanks for checking in.